may actually get a kick out of it. This is like typical family shit.
I'm talking like your family.
Yeah. So they can watch the show. And they can be angry.
You gonna do the intro, or you gonna keep talking?
Deal. Message. Yeah, I'm doing the intro. Actually, John can do the fucking intro. I don't give a shit who does the intro.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Live from the tablecloth. It's the Metal Perspective Show. Are you happy? That was weak sauce. So, anyway. These two motherfuckers, actually, 4 motherfuckers in this room, are going to be in Tampa. Next week.
Yep.
Friday night. Friday night or it's Thursday night?
Thursday night.
Thursday night. We're going to see a show.
5 more days. 5 more days.
On the 27th. And hopefully we don't see somebody get ejected off stage. Actually, I would like to see that personally.
By Bruce himself?
You don't want to see
Yeah, you see
Bruce
that?
Dickinson Spartan kick some dude?
Yeah, Spartan kicks him with some motherfucker off the stage. Now get the fuck off my stage.
That's fucking cool.
Like,
Whatever.
fucking Han Solo style or Harrison Ford style. Get the fuck off my stage. Get off my plane.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, in case you didn't notice or wonder, we are going to Iron Maiden. We're going to see Iron Maiden.
But, you know, the guy in that video, he wasn't being disruptive.
No, but it's this real dick fucking move.
Yeah.
Because there's some bands that just walk the fuck off stage and say, fuck you, we're done.
That's true.
Remember Ozzy?
Ozzy did.
And
Ozzy didn't have a fucking choice.
Yeah, well, you know, he invited a bunch of people up on stage and they ruined the stage.
Singing Goodbye, Mama, I'm Coming Home, or Goodbye to Romance.
Goodbye to Romance.
It was Goodbye to Romance, and he invited people up on stage, and they thrashed everything. They were taking the drums apart.
Yeah, they were taking drums apart.
The problem was is that they were.
They didn't have the Hell's Angels there, and Cracks and Skulls.
No, it was people partying too much and never went home.
Dude, it was a
before.
fucking party because
it was terrible.
For some reason
he had laryngitis, and we were supposed to see him at Long Beach Arena.
Supposed to see him in Long Beach Arena.
And then ended up Irvine Meadows, going to Irvine Meadows.
And we had to wait for tickets for Irvine Meadows.
So we stayed the night there. Everybody was shit-faced. Okay?
Everybody.
The whole night long.
We fucking partied
until 10 o'clock in the morning to get your tickets, because you could get better tickets with the tickets that you had. Well, they just stayed there and kept drinking and kept
drinking, kept getting high, everything.
It wouldn't be an
He
Ozzy
looks
show.
at me. He looks at me.
Like, I think everybody smoked fucking weed that night. Everybody did.
Yeah, it wouldn't be an Ozzy show without getting fucked up.
But it was a party in a parking lot because everybody was waiting for their fucking tickets, so we stayed. Fucking was up all night.
Yep. We went back to my mom's house for
had a shower.
2 hours.
Had a couple hour shower.
And took a nap, and then turned back around and went to the concert.
Yep. Them's were the days, man.
And we got half a concert.
Half a concert. We got to see Zakk Wylde perform D and all that shit. And it was pretty good. The half that we saw, and the other half when they walked the fuck off the stage, and that kind of sucked. So we got a little better tickets than we did than we already had.
We did.
Irvine Meadows.
That's where we saw Maiden too for the first time.
You technically saw more of a show.
Iron Maiden and that was a show. That was Rob Halford and Motorhead. That was a show. That was a fucking good show.
But my whole thing is partying is one thing, theft is another.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So we are going to be watching Iron Maiden. And then, on the 19th, I want to say? The 19th of November, before Thanksgiving, is a Monomarth.
Mm-hmm.
With Carcass, an obituary,
and
cattle decapitation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the obituary's going to be there, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why you wanted to go.
Yeah.
And that's going to be fun.
How long has Obituary been around? They've been around for a good while.
I believe their first album, Slowly We Rot, was released in like 87, 88, maybe 89. It was the late 80s. Been around for over 30 years.
Yeah.
They were called Executioner like back in like the early 80s, and then there was like another band up in like Boston or something that had the same name, so they had to change their name to Obituary. So they've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go find out right here on Metal Storm. Remember? Everybody seems to forget we got Metal Storm.
No, we don't, because it's right here.
Yeah,
We got it written right there.
Metalstorm.net. That is a wealth of knowledge, ladies and gentlemen.
If you want to find out some information, where certain bands were created and everything.
Yeah.
Metalstorm.net.
Obituary, like before the one down.
There it is, right there. 1984, ladies and gentlemen. 1984. They are old as shit. Well, speaking of 1984, they're about ready to celebrate their 40th here in a couple of years.
Yeah.
40th anniversary of Obituary.
Yeah, I think they were called.
Yeah.
84. They were for a while. They were called Executioner.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
It's nuts.
other than Ozzy Osbourne 1979 or Overkill in 1980, they are fucking old. Overkill 1980 thrash.
And their first album didn't come out until 85. Feel the Fire.
But they've been doing their thing for a few years. For 42 years.
Yep.
Almost 43.
It's been
They
a while.
have 19 studio albums. That's excluding like their live albums and like their cover albums and shit like that.
All right, Derek.
Sorry for anybody who can hear that. Our dog is.
Be a good fit for Motley Crue. I like John 5. He's a bit of a pansy, a liberal pansy.
He's a diva.
He's a diva. But for Motley Crue, come on, really? Motley fucking Crue? That's a fucking severe downgrade.
Yeah, that's a big downgrade.
That guy's got some fucking talent.
So did Mick Mars, though. I mean, Mick Mars is a pretty big.
Yeah, but they're no fucking John 5. I mean, they're not even. They're like second rate compared to John 5 and the likes of Zach Wild, people like them. John 5 would probably be in the top 100. I'm sure he was in the top 100 guitarists, wasn't he?
I don't remember. That was a real
That's a
disappointment.
long time ago.
What?
I don't believe he was part of
The top.
top 100.
I think he was.
Not like Joan Jett.
Oh yeah, you think Joan Jett's the shit?
That's why I said it, because you like,
That was the whole
Well, no,
reason
she
why we
was
went through the list was
way-
because of her.
Way up on the list compared to fucking what was it, Angus Young? Oh my-
Yeah.
Like are you out of
Angus
your
Young wasn't even on
fucking
there,
mind?
right? Like, he
No,
wasn't-
Angus Young was down like in the 70s or 80s,
Yeah.
and Joan Jett was in the 50s. Joan fucking Jett in the 50s.
She's like a rhythm guitar player, vocalist. She's not like, she's not
There's
she's not a
talent,
lead guitar
but
player.
yeah, she's not
I don't think she is.
even fucking close.
And I don't think even Dimebag. I don't remember Dimebag making the list.
Or was he? Was he on there? I think Dime was on.
Dime was on there,
He
but
was
he
in like
wasn't.
the top 10, I think,
Oh, was he?
or top 20 at least. Yeah. Well, it was just a shocker as to how many like the masses would consider the greatest were like way the fuck at the the bottom.
Yeah, bottom of the barrel
Yeah.
people.
Like Angus Young.
So apparently, Queensryche is is working on another album after they just put their last new one out. Queensryche is doing another one. Hey, if you got creative juices flowing, fuck it, man. And
Don't
they're a
slow
decent
down.
band. Actually, the guitar, fucking I forget his name. He's better than Joan Jett by far, by leaps and fucking bounds.
Violence.
Yeah.
Splits with guitarist Bobby Gustafson. So Bobby Gustafson was Overkill's original guitar player.
Yep.
And I know he played for Violence for a while.
Kind of looks like Farron. Yeah.
Sean Killian, the vocalist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean Killian's a cool dude though.
Yep.
He hates liberals.
Ken Susi of Unearth. Fuck. confirms he's taking hiatus from the group. Okay.
It's every time we start the show, you start getting tongue twisted.
Oh, tongue twisted. Yes, I am. You know, I'm a shy guy. I don't like talking to people across the United States.
Hey, you get pretty vocal on this show.
Yeah, here you are.
But yet here I am. I'm stepping way the fuck out of my bounds. Aren't I? Am.
What?
I step out of my bounds by doing this show.
Yeah.
I'm on tablet.
I'm on tablet reading story.
Tablet.
Mike Patton, Faith No More. I love fucking Faith No More. Everybody knows I like that. I like
Faith No
opens up
More
about his
is-
mental health and speaks candidly about the current relationship with Faith No More. That's some of the news. I'm not going to read that news, but I thought it was interesting because it is Faith No More.
Yeah.
I don't know, what would you call Faith No More?
I
Not
never
really a
listened to
new
all,
metal,
so
or
I couldn't tell you.
because
They
they were in the
It,
80s.
it's a rock and roll, like a
I wouldn't
harder
call
rock.
them a hair band either, man, because they were a bit heavier and They're a
I,
little
I,
more-
They're more
like
like,
a
a cult
progressive-
personality, like
like Living Color,
yeah,
like a
Living
progressive.
Color, yeah,
yeah.
something like that.
Oh.
They're,
yeah, I consider them a hard rock. But Living Color, for anybody who doesn't know, did a Rock in Rio with Steve Vai, in just this past in September actually.
The Sword has officially broken up. That's fucking hard.
The Sword.
I love
yeah.
that band.
Living
That fucking
Color,
sucks.
they still have it.
Yeah, they still got it, man. I'd like to see them out here.
Bummer alert. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but the bummer alert that my compadre is talking about, by the way, is
The Sword.
Big C today. You take that how you want it.
Giant
but
cunt.
The Sword has officially broken up. The Sword has broken up. Has gotten soft.
The Sword and the Stones.
Yeah, the Sword is pretty badass.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're into shit like Black Sabbath and stuff, the Sword is
Yeah,
pretty
the Sword's
fucking
pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I'll just pop that open. That was 2 days ago, by the way. So the Sword, I don't want to hear it.
I don't care.
I do, no, I do, but it's not. I don't want to be fucking struck again. I don't want to be stricken down. Continues to work on a new record. What? Immortal Guardian. How in the fuck did I get from the Sword to Immortal
Yeah,
Guardian?
I think you clicked on the wrong link.
Mother of fuckers, man.
what happened?
He's clicking on the wrong stuff and he's deciding he's gonna
click
curse.
on the wrong shit.
It's a one up above
Yeah,
there.
it was one up, so. Oh,
What the
see,
hell's
that's
going on with
probably
your
what
computer?
fucking happened, man.
The hell's
Need
going
glasses?
on with your computer?
No, it fucking shifted. The Sword call it quits sadly, singer, songwriter, and guitarist J.D. Cronies, J.D. Croney, confirmed the breakup and posted to Instagram. You know what? Never mind. You know, it's the posting of things of, you know, to Instagram. I gotta immediately post that shit to Instagram. But whatever. Hello,
Hey.
friends. It's my duty to inform you that after much contemplation, I have reached the difficult conclusion that it's time to bring the Sword's long and storied career to a close.
Well, that sucks ass.
I started this band back in 2000, long and storied. 2004, okay? Long and storied. You know, kind of like long and storied like Overkill, right?
30
You know.
plus years. Almost 40
Yeah.
years.
So, I'm sorry, I'm kind of laughing. Yeah, 2004 isn't that long ago.
It's
I mean,
almost
for
20
some
years
people
ago.
that are like 20 fucking years old, that is a long time ago. But in the grand scheme of metal shit, Ozzy Osbourne is old, Black Sabbath is old. You know,
Yeah, but you gotta
Maiden,
realize
you know,
a lot of
Priest.
a lot of kids
Priest.
aren't listening to
they're old.
Sabbath and most of those people anyway.
A lot of kids are listening to fucking Iron Maiden. A lot of them.
The
They're
metalhead
listening
kids.
to,
Like,
yeah, they listen to Priest.
That's their
They're
gateway.
listening
Those were all my
to,
gateway
Megadeth,
bands.
Metallica, Anthrax. They're listening to all this shit, everything.
It's their gateway
Only me,
bands.
man.
And then they dive deeper into the underground and find, you know, all your death metal bands, thrash metal bands, you know, that haven't emerged, you know.
So he continues saying, when I started the band back in 2004, I can only have hoped for the success we've enjoyed. And I consider myself extremely lucky to have been able to do it for a living for almost 2 decades. In that time, everything I had wanted to say and do with the sword, creatively, has been said and done. It is never always said and done because there's always something to say. Again.
They could always have a reunion.
So, yeah, they could have a reunion. I just find that as weak sauce unless you have broken up because, like, you know, other band members and shit, you know, you're not getting along and you're splitting, you're going your way, that's one thing. Or somebody's died. We've seen plenty of that. And that fucking, almost destroyed AC/DC, but they're back.
Well, and one excuse or one reason why bands break up that I've never fully accepted is like creative differences. Why not embrace both? Like, say this person wants to play this music, this person wants to play this type of music. Why not just either come to a compromise for both of them, or play both types of music?
No, when you have original members, it's easier to do that. Static members, but when a static member leaves, and then they hire somebody else, and that somebody else wants to, put their own creative juices into the mix, that'll sometimes cause conflict with the static members that think they own the band.
Right.
But like shit, fucking. I think Jeff Hanneman passing away was Slayer's downfall. I mean, they've still lasted an additional 6 years, but I mean, and Gary Holt, I don't think they could have found a better replacement than Gary Holt, but it just wasn't the same.
No.
Without Jeff Hanneman, and that was kind of like
it's the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Well, at least they didn't go out bad though.
No, they didn't.
Pretty good.
They fucking for fucking years they've always been the reigning kings of thrash metal. They've filled up fucking stadiums, coliseums. They're just as big as fucking Metallica or Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Number 2 out of the big 4.
Mm-hmm.
So they hit it hard for 40 fucking years.
Yeah. So it's actually he's just moving on. He wants to move on to other endeavors. It usually sounds like a real way to not put anybody down and it's like
that's like what you say to HR.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a way to society.
Well, I get what you're talking about.
Move on to other endeavors.
He could have wanted to go in a different direction, but the rest of the guys in the sword didn't. So he's calling it, and he's gonna probably start a side project or another band. Who knows?
So it also says thanks to everyone who's ever come to a show, bought our albums, merch, and supported us over the years. Thanks to everyone who's tech tour managed, done sound, or sold merch for us. Thanks to the bands who've taken us on tour, and all the bands we've taken on tour. Thanks to the promoters, venues, and booked us and let us play. Thanks to the producers, worked on the albums. Thanks to Josh and the booking agent Mark, and business manager for whom we're glad to count as friends. And most of all, thanks to my bandmates Kyle, Brian, Jimmy, and Trivet for having faith in me and allowing me to realize my vision. You dudes are true legends. So he doesn't say anything bad.
No.
It says it's been a hell of a journey. Now it's time for the next chapter. Which, whatever. It is what it is.
Just sucks to see them quit I was hoping to one day see them in concert because I love that band. But
We do like Iron Maiden or anybody else does, and you go do your side projects.
Yeah. All of Iron Maiden's got their own.
Well, everybody does their own side projects. And if you have a band that can't handle somebody doing their fucking side projects, then,
Bruce Dickinson.
yeah,
Titanium Tart.
Titanium
British
Tart,
Lion.
British Lion. Adrian Smith doing his thing. A bunch of them, not just Iron Maiden. A lot of them have done. John 5 has done his own shit too.
Yep.
Speaking of John 5.
Shit, even a band as consistent as Overkill, I mean, have had their own side projects like D. Verdi and the Cadillac Band. Bobby Blitz did BPMD, which was a classic rock cover album with Phil Demmel and Mark Portnoy, and I forgot who the bass player was, but you know, shit, everyone does fucking side projects. I think Kirk Hammett just released a solo album.
Kirk Hammett. The original Alice Cooper group is more music, more new music coming very soon. So the original group.
Oh shit.
So I wonder what's going to happen with the
Some
female
new
guitarist.
Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
The Alice Cooper Show.
They call me Alice. Avenged Sevenfold, don't give a shit. Johnny Christ. I know it's Christ. Don't give a shit. Or Guar recruits Lizzie Hale for Cutter video.
Who's that?
Lizzie Hill.
Hailstorm.
Never listened to him.
So,
Voivod's AI generated video for Quest for Nothing is unsettling. Oh, it's gotta be
Voivod's
good.
pretty badass though.
I like Voivod. So what?
oh no, not if you're reading a thing. That's all good.
No, I'm done reading. If you
Oh.
have something to interject.
Saudi Arabia's Immortal Pain becomes the first metal band to perform at a large public event in Kingdom. According to Arab News, Saudi melodic death metal band Immortal Pain became the first group to perform heavy metal at a large public event when it played at Comic-Con Arabia on Friday.
So it's a matter of time before they're not welcome back to their country.
Pretty much.
Yeah. They'll be
Exactly
on
my
the fucking
thought.
Hit list.
Immortal Pain would sing songs in English, original songs in English, performed on the second day of the multi-genre pop culture convention at the Jeddah International Exhibition and Convention Center. So there you go.
Interesting.
And that's something I've been seeing a lot more now. Now that internet's been about, and it's now all these bands have a bunch of different YouTube channels and stuff. I've been seeing a lot more bands come out of whether it be Middle East or South America or even Pacific Islanders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot more foreign metal bands have been showing up, and
Well, I like to hear them. You know?
Yeah, I love
it's
it.
Something it wasn't just an American, British, German thing. You know.
Yeah.
It's
Well, no, I'm just glad that all these other countries are catching up or actually liking the genre.
Testament's Chuck Billy inching closer and closer to making his own solo album debut.
Oh shit.
So there we go, man. There's another solo
Mm-hmm.
we were just talking about.
Testament.
Chuck Billy from Testament.
Front man.
Front man. Or
He's got he's got a powerful voice too.
Does he have a nice cock too?
No. I didn't get that far. I only met the guy, VIP, but
Ed Hill on
Look at
KK
Mike,
Downey
just,
rejoin.
like,
I don't
down
think
there. Like,
KK
Probably would've throat punched
rejoining
me.
Judas Priest at the Rock Hall might kickstart something. I don't think it'll kickstart shit. I'd like to see KK and Ripper do the job.
Ian Hill though is like the one and only static member of Priest since
Right.
day one.
But I don't think, I mean, to say it will kickstart something, I don't think so.
what do you
I
mean?
mean-
Like when they get is he gonna be part of?
Yeah, KK's the original band member's gonna be playing at the Rock Hall of Fame.
No,
But
but not Ripper Owens, right? No,
no, he's not an original.
I know.
I think they should probably play two and have him on, playing or
Have-
singing.
Have they had Halford and Ripper?
I don't think so.
I don't think they've been
I
together.
don't think he would do it. I think
I don't know.
he's kind of.
I've heard rumor though that like Halford would be willing to play or perform, sing songs from like the Jugulator album, like on tour.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, what I've read, that Halford and Ripper are like cool with each other. It's not like there was never any like animosity, just because They were both in Priest, at different time or whatever the hell the deal was. It wasn't like the fucking that movie Rockstar.
Right.
Hey.
That's good to know. Cool with each other.
Jack Black apparently serenaded a School of Rock fan. Fan that was a wheelchair-bound fan, which is very nice. He seems like a nice guy. Jack Black.
He's always seemed like the guy. He just likes to have fun.
Yeah.
And he likes to.
No,
hang
but I
out
mean
with
with fans and shit.
Yeah.
It's hard to. Yeah. It's kind of like I wouldn't call him a Keanu Reeves
No.
by any stretch. That guy's a fucking national treasure. Probably one of the nicest people in the whole United States of America. Merca. But that's my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, who else shares a beer with people that break into his house? Two people broke into his house, and he shares a beer with them and sits with them for a little bit.
Lemmy, maybe.
Yeah, Lemmy might.
If Lemmy was still here.
But
No, Lemmy would still be with his slot machine.
yeah, he would be. No, you could probably sit with Lemmy and buy him a drink, and he'd chat with you.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah.
So Lemmy though was just the
Playing
kind of
his
guy.
video poker machine. Yeah.
Lemmy was just the kind of guy though who was legitimately a rock star, but didn't flaunt it.
Yeah, no, I hear he was a real nice.
He was a humble motherfucker, and but lived the fucking life. I mean, he fucking was always writing music, always on tour, and he didn't own no fucking mansion. Even though he probably could have, he just lived in a fucking
Apartment.
two bed, 1 bath apartment in fucking downtown LA, like just up the road from the Rainbow on the Sunset Strip.
Well,
Did
that
you hear the Eagles are coming back out?
I
nice.
don't give a shit. I like the Eagles, but I don't give a shit.
Hey.
That's going to be another one of those ridiculous $1,000 ticket fucking
It's
deals.
gonna be Fry's son and Vince Gill.
And it's going to be $1,000 a ticket.
Yeah, I know.
They don't give two fucking shits about the
Is
fans.
Joe Walsh coming back?
It's a money grab.
No, I don't think so. But did Crystal tell you about Journey?
Yes.
They were over $100 a ticket
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is Journey for over $100 a ticket.
without Steve Perry.
Without Steve Perry. I don't give a fuck anyway, but, Yeah, $100 a ticket. You couldn't pay me $100 to go see fucking Journey.
Crystal and I really wanted to go see him.
Yeah, but not for $100 fucking dollars. You don't. You're like, that hits the brakes right there. What? Fuck $100? Kiss my ass. $30 fucking dollars maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Black Sabbath for $25.
Yeah, we've seen Iron Maiden for
25.
35 and $40.
Yeah.
We've seen all kinds of fucking shows. I mean, really, with fucking Rob Zombie
Rob
for $35
Zombie.
bucks. You've seen a lot of good shows for $35 fucking dollars. You can tell me that fucking Journey
We paid more
is
for the
$100 fucking dollars.
we paid more for the hotel than we did for the ticket.
Right.
Because we'd always go on the lawn and sit in the lawn and watch it from in Virginia. It was great. Great concerts.
Yep. Ginger's working on music inspired by Russia's attacks on Ukraine. All right, I'm not gonna listen to that shit.
Come on, dude, they're Ukrainian. What do you expect?
I mean, I keep the fucking. I don't care. The
It's
guy.
their home.
It's their
both of them
home.
are fucking monsters.
It doesn't matter. It's your home.
As your home.
Well,
Go home.
how
Go
would
to
you
your
feel?
home.
How would you feel if fucking?
Strap on an AK and go fucking kill some Russians.
You didn't get that. That was a fucking Happy Gilmore thing. At your home.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, where he's fucking
This is when he's screaming
yelling
at
at
the
the
ball.
fucking ball to go in the hole.
At your home,
At your
ball.
home.
Don't you want to go in your home?
Go home.
But no,
I just
how would,
saw Shooter McGavin in his show. He
Oh, yeah?
was
Shooter store.
yeah, no, he was was it the Watcher?
oh, the
Was
Watcher?
he in the Watcher? Something. I just saw him in something.
Him and Adam Sandler did a thing because Adam Sandler likes to golf sometimes.
Yeah, he was in the Watcher. He was the cop.
Him and Adam Sandler did a thing.
I saw that.
Yeah, Adam Sandler sank a putt, and he goes, "Coming to you, Shooter." And then the guy that played Shooter McGavin did one as well.
Mm-hmm.
He even did the whole finger gun thing and everything. It was pretty funny. Son of a bitch. No, I was gonna say something before you got me on fucking Shooter McGavin. You got me thinking about Lemmy.
See, that is what I would rather have than what I have now. Afterwards. It'd be easier to keep everything clean.
Suicidal Tendencies and the Black Dahlia Murder to headline Decibel, Metal, and Beer Fest at 2023 Beer Fest 2023.
Das
Cool. I never listened to Black Dahlia Murder, but I do like Suicidal. I think we all do.
I like Black Dahlia and Suicidal.
Nice.
Fucking,
Nice.
I would like to go to Beer Fest. I'd like to have the money to do that. I wish every fucking person listening right now had the money to fucking go. But
Nope.
this puppet teaches head dog. Alright. There's not really. Cyberpunk 2077 wants your band to be in the next expansion. See, this is something Stuart can do.
Yeah, but that. Yeah. Well,
as
for him, yeah.
no, as doing his stuff, doing what he does.
Yeah.
You know, he
No,
gets good fucking money doing that shit.
I'm just saying, when it comes to bands, like higher up, high end bands, they wouldn't do it because Cyberpunk had such a bad release around it on console. It was unplayable.
No, but
now it's
what
better.
it is they're probably looking for smaller bands to,
Yeah,
to
they're-
be in the video game, which gives everybody a chance.
Because they don't have to worry about a high end copyright that they have to
they're
pay
not
through.
gonna worry about. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it.
they don't have to pay somebody millions of dollars.
Send it to Stuart. Or save it,
wouldn't
show
do
him
it.
later.
He wouldn't do it.
No, he doesn't seem to. He doesn't seem
You know,
to
I
listen
think
to
the
that.
thing is the homework would be playing the video game, knowing the video game, and then being inspired by something, and then playing something he could do easily.
It's funny when he plays. Some of his stuff actually sounds like the old school Mortal Kombat.
All right, here. This is a little bit of good news for everybody.
Huh?
You've heard of Creed, right?
Mm.
Everybody's heard of Creed. Creed, man. Creed is in no rush to take you higher once again. Excellent fucking news, if I do say so myself. That is excellent news. Thank you very much, guys. You know what?
I like Creed.
Yeah, you know what? Nobody asked. Creed can lick my bows. Cannon Fiber Steam's melodic blackened new single Der Fuseler. Der Fuseler Eye.
Did Crystal tell you that we're staying at the Holiday Inn too, but two separate Holiday
That's a
Inns?
separate Holiday Inn.
I think we
Yes,
got the
ladies
cheaper
and
one,
gentlemen,
so
we
it's a
are
little
going to be
further
at the
away from
Holiday
Bangor.
Inn in Tampa Bay, watching that Iron Maiden show, or after the Iron Maiden show, before and after the Iron Maiden show.
Yep.
So just remember, we are going to be there. So you'll find us at one of the two
Holiday
one of
Inns
the two
nearby.
Holiday Inns, and I'll be at one of the two Holiday Inns, and I think they're like 5 miles apart or 4 miles apart or some shit like
Are
that.
they really that close? That's
I
fine.
don't really know, but I think he just likes to make shit up.
No,
'Cause he
mine's
doesn't know
mine's
the
by the
addresses.
freeway, and I think his is his is closer to the.
I think it's further away from the venue than the other one is.
You think so?
I think it's like 7 miles or some shit from the venue.
Oh, I thought you
Look
were
at
closer.
this. You guys will like this picture
What is it? Rob Halford. Oh shit!
with Nico
With
and
Nico and Steve Harris.
Steve.
Oh shit.
Wow, that's a good fucking picture.
Nice,
It
nice.
got me kind of hard.
You're getting hard for a gay man. Careful.
Oh, he gets hard for any man.
You know,
Would you
airing my personal shit.
turn gay for Halford?
When I turned gay for Alfred, no. There were fucking rumors in high school, and about the fucking and Bad Wolves.
Fuck them.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Okay. listen
Sting's
to him.
cover of Ozzy's "Mama, I'm Coming Home."
That's Tommy Vex's old band. They
is it-
booted him.
Is it new?
No, no.
Is it Tommy Vex
Everyone
doing
No, it's not Tom Vex doing it.
Tom Vex, he is more conservative. Doesn't like all the bull.
He's
Yeah,
bullshit,
he was
right?
fucking butchering Biden on the
But
fucking stage.
he wrote all the songs, and then they put an album out, and they're like, no, he took him to court and won.
Yeah, because it's his fucking music, and they said, no, it's ours.
It's his music, and they kicked him out of the band. Because
And they still
he
try to
had-
make money on that music. Like a bunch of idiots.
So if it's his band, then yeah, if they kick him out, then it's like, okay, then the band's done. It's his band. He can hire more fucking.
Well, now apparently they're
Right.
writing their own stuff, but he got a lot of the songs off of them.
So, hey, we have another philosopher of the day.
Uh-oh.
Skid Row's Rachel Bolan
We're
offers
done.
his life advice. You just have to force yourself, if need be, to think positive. I'm going to philosophize this on you. I'm going to lay this in you.
Lay this in you.
So who was the last one? It was Randy something, or Randy from fucking,
I don't remember.
fuck. I don't know. I'd have to watch the other show from past. And was Four Finger Snatch Dad?
Oh, Moody? No,
Yeah.
Moody was retiring.
No.
So,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't him. I don't remember. It's been a week.
Watch Blackie Lawless on performing Animal, Fuck Like a Beast, live on the 40th anniversary tour. Why is that even a fucking discussion? That's the first thing that you should open up singing Fuck Like a Beast. Seriously. Because I fuck like a beast.
So are we going to see them next month?
Wasp?
Yeah. They're going to be at the Plaza Live with Armored
Oh, they're
Saint.
actually going to be at the fucking plaza.
Yeah.
I like the plaza. It's small.
Armored Saint and what's his name? Fucking Mike Shanker from
Shanker. That's something you get on the end of your penis. It's a sore. That's what a shanker is. Look it up.
Schranker, fucking German.
No, I know, but your name could be Shanker. It could be, old German.
Like,
You
well,
know,
he's
back in the day, like his
from-
great
the dude-
granddad. had
Anyway,
fucking
the dude from
Scorpions.
UFO and like old school, early day fucking Scorpions.
Yeah.
His solo band.
Rob Halford says on the upcoming album, it's another affirmation on what you love about Judas Priest.
Oh shit.
Yep.
So a lot of people shit on the album Redeemer of Souls.
Really?
Yeah.
I just
Which is
listened to
the-
that like 3 fucking times in a row, not too recently.
Yeah, like that's
Or
like
recently,
their second to last release.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great fucking album. It kind of has more of their old school vibe to it. And then fucking Firepower, the most recent album, is pretty damn good too. And
Yeah.
I didn't hear a lot of shit talking about that album. It was a really good fucking album.
So Nancy Wilson's real happy with her new band, Nancy Wilson's Heart.
Wait, who's Nancy Wilson?
She's from Heart.
Okay. So the
So it's
smog's
like
area of expertise.
So the title is like KK's Priest.
Yeah. So we got another philosopher here, another worldly human being
Someone who wants to tell us how to live.
who wants to lay their goodness on everybody. Gene Simmons,
Oh,
yeah,
because that man's a saint.
urges Kanye West to take his medication, surround himself with nicer people.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
Yeah, I urge
Man.
I urge Gene Simmons to desperately try buy a shotgun with a tow trigger and desperately suck the shit out of that barrel.
Be careful now.
Start that motherfucker.
I don't want to get fucking banned on YouTube or Twitch.
You can't say that.
What? I don't know, like the guy's gonna do it. He doesn't know anybody any favors.
No, that guy's,
He loves money too much.
that guy's probably trying to suck start himself right now.
Yeah, it does every time when he talks.
And then
about
sue
himself.
himself. for sex starting himself.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be buried in a Kiss casket that
Soon,
can be purchased right now for $89.99 on the Kiss Army website. Shit. Let's see. Korn's bassist fail is still loyal. Oh, here, and another one. Another person. You know, I know you don't like Korn, as you know, but his bassist Fidelity Stillwell project pays homage to the Beastie Boys with Rock House the Music, with Rock the House. So he's doing his own solo thing. So another one that does their own solo shit. Freddie Mercury, Freddie. Queen released a newly created video for rediscovered track featuring Freddie Mercury, "Face It Alone." So
Interesting.
I'm interested in seeing some of the old tracks that didn't make it, and he was very critical of his own work, and they had very good work.
They had a certain standard that had to be met.
Yeah, and there was a certain standard. I think we got the best that
But
he thought he can give us.
Yeah.
But I'm betting there's a lot more good music from Freddie Mercury that our opinion,
Yeah.
that we would feel that would be good.
And I think most of that was him. It was Mercury that was always so critical of it. I'm sure everybody else would like, dude, yeah, let's release it. Nope, not good enough. But it's one thing.
So Riley's LA Guns released new single "Overdrive." Does anybody care? Anybody care? Anybody? Anybody? All right, well, that went over like a fart.
Am I supposed to know who you're talking about?
Except there's a thing about
Yeah, except performed well. I thought we talked about they were going to be with Dangerous Toys.
Oh.
Did we talk about
the
it?
singer, he got sick or something like that, so they brought someone else in for the last couple of gigs.
Oh, I get it. So the except the singer Jason McMaster from Dangerous Toys sang for him. So
Yeah.
he didn't sing with all of Accept. He sang for Accept.
Correct.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, he helped him out because
Interesting.
he got the guy got sick. So
Anybody give a shit about Great White? Going
No.
once?
No.
Going twice? Nobody cares about Great White?
Don't even know who you're talking about.
I remember
Welcome,
though.
Brett Carlisle's a new singer.
I remember though.
Excuse me?
Brett Carlisle? Who's Brett Carlisle?
I
don't
Remember what?
I don't know, but I remember it was like 20 years ago when they were in that indoor venue with pyrotechnics and the
Yep.
building caught on fire and the guitar player was killed.
Yeah.
that foam,
Yeah.
for one thing, pyrotechnics in a small place like that.
You have to be very careful.
Secondly, they had the wrong foam in there.
Well, that's why I don't think
I-
you'll ever see pyrotechnics in an inside venue ever again.
Gonna get you all up on foam. What kind of foam they have?
Well, they didn't use the ether, so they didn't use a fire retardant foam,
That's why.
and so it went up, and
Yeah.
when it went up, man, it went up fast.
Well, see
all
that
the
you know.
Slayer's shows were outside, and there was like the best pyrotechnics I've ever seen.
Did the sprinkler system go off?
I don't think they had one.
Okay. That's probably saved them.
Yeah.
Because let's be fair, a foam fire is a grease fire.
James Hetfield caught like half of his body on fire from fucking pyrotechnics. He stepped over the fucking thing or
burner?
whatever and fucking
I
burned
know
half
the
of his
fire
body.
department. They told us they're like, if your place ever goes up in flames, just get out. You're
Yeah.
never gonna be able to put it out.
Oh yeah, I've seen the aftermath of
Oh, there you go, Bobby Gustus.
back in California for everybody who doesn't know.
So what's funny is their other guitar player, Phil Demmel, was filling in for Dave Winks of Overkill.
Oh.
I saw him down in Fort Lauderdale.
Nice, nice.
Phil Demmel's a badass fucking guitar player.
Yeah, well, Violence parts ways with guitarist Bobby Gustus.
Overkill's original
Yeah.
guitarist.
Gustafson.
So,
Some people's fucking last names are a motherfucker.
have you watched any of the tribute to Taylor at all?
Who?
Fighters?
Corey Taylor? No.
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 So It's
Yeah.
really, really good.
I'm not interested in any Corey Taylor shit.
Wolf.
Corey Taylor shit. What are you talking about?
You were just talking about Corey Taylor playing
No.
for
No, Taylor Hawkins.
or Taylor Hawkins. Yeah, I'm sorry. And everybody's by the name of fucking Taylor, the first or the fucking last name Taylor.
I just
Corey
like
Taylor,
the
Taylor
fact
Hawkins.
he did like Panama and stuff. He was really
Panama.
Really good.
Yeah.
Wolf did not like the. I know we talked about this before. I haven't talked about it with her. Did not like the Van Halen documentary.
No, I don't even know. I didn't
Well,
watch
it's
it.
something to learn that there are a lot of things in life that people aren't gonna fucking like, and it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, I think he had some issues that he wasn't. One, he wasn't done grieving. And two, there was some. I think it was some inaccuracy or something like that that he was pissed off about.
The inaccuracies I get, but the done grieving, so sorry, but I'm not. I'd never say that.
Okay, go
Sorry,
on.
Charlie. But I get it. You know, somebody's grieving, but it's just you gotta understand that not everybody feels the same fucking way you do. You know,
I don't care. Fair to say, it's his dad, not yours.
it's his dad. Yep, but it's also a money scheme for everybody. And if they're gonna have a biography or some kind of fucking story.
You're just
or
an
some
asshole
kind of-
today.
No, I'm not an asshole today.
I mean, seriously.
Talking shit and interrupting people.
Man, look at this
Fuck.
shit. You are a shit talking motherfucker. You are in a
Oh
fucking
my
penny.
God.
You are in like fucking third chair, shithead. And you have a big ass opinion.
What the fuck
Hey, you should be on this side of the table.
Third chair's over there, by the way. You're like fucking. You're not even in a guest chair. You're in fourth chair.
Watch it.
You're in the peanut gallery.
You're in like the VIP like audience viewing chair.
And the VIPs don't say shit.
Shut up and listen.
They're telling the one woman in the world to be quiet. Seen, not heard. Oh, shit.
Ooh, I would like to see this. Alice Cooper taps Rob Zombie and Sammy Hagar. Not so much Sammy Hagar. I don't care. He's got an ego. Fucking.
I like Sammy Aker.
He's fine, but I want to see Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie
They're gonna be at the.
do 20th annual Christmas pudding concert.
I don't know where it's gonna be though. I didn't get to read that far into it.
That's fucking awesome.
This chocolate beer tastes like pudding.
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 You can do a little man grease in that. Gene Hoglan on the next Dark Angel album.
Fuck yes.
We're trying to make the most aggressive music that we can make.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you very much. That's good news.
Fuck yeah, old school Dark Angel.
Oh,
Fucking early Dark
shit.
Angel was pretty goddamn hardcore for their time.
Yeah, that's as good a news as Creed not wanting to fucking play anymore. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, early Dark Angel was like very, very fucking fast. Very fast thrash metal.
This is
Good
kind of interesting. Slash wants to record a new full-length album with Guns N' Roses.
Cool.
So they're feeling pretty creative, I guess.
Fly for a white guy.
Malevolent Creation recruits former CKY frontman Deron Miller. Those are like two totally opposite fucking genres there. Malevolent Creation is like fucking brutal ass death metal. See, what the fuck was CKY? I don't even know, but they're not metal.
Oh my lord. This is a far cry from fucking Ozzy Osbourne. Geezer Butler laments that the War Pigs lyrics are still relevant, says Putin should have another listen. Yeah,
Oh, another philosopher.
another philosopher. Well, you know,
Someone here?
no,
Across
it's,
the street.
across the street people, dwellers in the neighborhood. Geezer should also, spray that on over to Mr. Biden's camp. Former VP of Biden. Fucking war pig.
I'm
He's a
running
fucking
for
pig.
Senate.
I'm running for Senate again, ladies and gentlemen.
Randy Bly.
I know that look too. You know, the old timey.
That look?
I just pooped my pants like.
Or it's kind of like the toddler that starts staring off into a corner. And you're like, well, what are you doing? Are you crapping yourself? Yeah.
All right, let's see. Gore, no. Lindsay Hale, Iggy Pop, sings with Andrew Watts. I don't care.
Elon Musk could be chopping 75% of Twitter employees.
Good. Elon Musk
Fuck
could
'em.
be taking out some Twitter people.
Most of them suck.
Good. You got. Well,
I've
that's,
never,
that's
I've never
the
even
thing.
had a Twitter
Is if
account.
I have to buy the fucking company, fuck all of you. That would be
I have Twitter.
That would actually be good. Butcher out. He's probably gonna come in and do an aggressive hiring campaign. Cut employees like as they come in, they're going out. So did we? No, we didn't. Paul Stanley, another fucking Kiss. Just a bunch of fucking Platos and Socrates is in that fucking band. Blast mentally ill Kanye West for speaking nonsensically and spewing hate speech on TV.
Oh wow! Wow!
You know what, Paul Stanley?
Lick
I
your
want
balls,
you to
right?
go into your bedroom, grease your butthole. I'll be in here in a minute.
No, you don't want to dirty yourself with that guy.
Yeah. That would be unclean. I'd probably break that fucker's hip.
I'm gonna break your hip.
Wait, right? No.
Bite the pillow, bitch.
How can a person of color spew hate speech? I
Well,
thought that
because it was
impossible.
all anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic,
Oh.
yeah, whatever.
Okay, so Kanye.
It was and it wasn't. You'd
Kanye
have to
comes
listen to
out.
what he said.
He is bipolar.
Yeah, but blacks can't be racist.
I know. This is true. This is true.
Yeah, you know what?
According to the left.
It was the way he had said something. It's not so much of what he said. It's the way he was
people,
phrasing
He
it.
the problem is
apologized
people
for it.
take things wrong.
They gaslight.
Well, but phrasing is everything. That's the problem.
Not really. I mean,
It is.
It's not the phrasing; it's the context. The problem is the way you phrase something versus the context you put it out in. People always go off the phrasing. Oh my God! Oh Lord!
Well,
No! That's not what I'm saying, dummy.
Yeah.
If you just listen to me, that's where you get a lot of
Context does matter, but even in certain situations, even with the right context, if you phrase something a bit iffy, it can be taken the wrong way, even with the proper context.
So is this you mansplaining to me?
To a man?
I'm fucking with you.
Are you a woman now?
Yeah. I identify.
He identifies a
Never
dyke.
mind. That's gonna get me in trouble.
He identifies tonight as a laptop.
That's a laptop. I am a laptop currently. Right.
I'm the producer anyway. I should be quiet.
I identify as a metalhead. Damn you.
Me too.
I'm allowed to have an opinion on everything. Queensryche Michael Wilton explains that this shit I don't want to care. I don't care.
I don't want to care.
You just-
I don't care.
You were just
I don't
talking
wanna
about
know, I
Queensryche
don't
a little
care.
bit ago.
Well, no, it's to cover Billy Idol's Rebel Yell for the Digital Noise Alliance album. And I said, stop it. Just stop it.
Get some help.
Yeah. Rebel Yell. Fucking come on. Bow, bow, bow. Dude, Def Leppard book definitely the official story of Def Leppard due in early 2023. Anybody interested?
Nope.
Nope.
When you go back up, there was something about Carrie Underwood and Axl Rose.
Oh yeah, you want to hear all about Carrie?
I'm just curious.
Carrie Underwood explains how she got Axl Rose out of the hiding for the Stagecoach guest appearance.
She showed him her titties.
Yeah.
Probably. Let's be
Not
honest.
gonna lie,
I'll show
she's
you
pretty
my
fucking
beaver.
hot.
Will you play this? Fuck yeah, I'll play this.
Yeah, but the problem
Got
is
an
she's a liberal turd.
Tim Ripper. Others to be featured on Metal Hall of Fame All-Stars CD. Fuck yeah! What's this shit on Venom Inc.? Venom Inc.'s.
U.S. visa issues are a result of backlog caused by COVID-19 situation.
What? What is that? Fuck are they?
We're still doing that?
What are they talking about though?
Venom Incorporated's U.S. visa issues are a result of backlog caused by COVID-19 situation.
Oh.
Let me go in there and find out.
So,
If they did or didn't take the, please tell me they didn't, because I don't want to see them dead in a few years.
Yeah, because Venom Inc. is the original
few years,
lineup
might be a week.
minus Kronos.
Yeah, it could be a fucking week. Alright, featuring Venom Inc., Venom, and Jeff Mantis done. Tony Dolan has postponed previously announced U.S. tour, which was scheduled to kick off at the end of October. Following statement, with great frustration and regret, we must announce that our planned East Coast U.S. run must be pushed into 2023. Meantime, we will plan the West Coast dates to happen earlier in 2023.
I hope
Motherfuckers, if you just fly into fucking Florida, you won't have this fucking problem. Period.
flying to Florida and then drive everywhere.
Yeah, I
else.
would really love to see Venom Inc.
Yeah.
Because the only way you could see Venom
Fuck.
is to go to like fucking Vacan or Hellfest, like Venom, Kronos basically. Only headlines fucking huge festivals. They don't do like U.S. tours and shit. But Venom Inc. is basically the other Venom minus Kronos.
So, I don't know if you guys have heard, but their CDC is trying to put the COVID vaccine on the child vaccine schedule.
After Moderna says, please don't give it to me.
Not just that, but now they're saying that they want to give to babies.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking crazy.
They want to have COVID vaccine for the yearly or for the young
We
inoculations.
really don't want to be on YouTube, do we?
They're really not vaccines anyway. They're shots.
They're inoculations.
It's
They
like-
don't
it's a
inoculate
flu shot. Inoculations.
shit.
But for COVID.
An inoculation is still a fraction of the bacteria or the virus or whatever.
Right.
That's still what an inoculation is. This is just a shot.
It's a shot.
Yeah, we're getting shut down.
Probably.
Canceled. Cancel culture fucking strikes again.
Yeah, it just means we won't be able to monetize. We'll be fine.
Yeah, man. See, I would like to get monetized by something, but the problem is when you go to what's that other one we're thinking about? The other place, Rumble.
But you can't do Rumble.
You won't get paid. They own everything you got.
Yeah, Rumble takes the video.
They take your video.
They'll pay you for it, but it has to get a certain amount of views and everything like that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, YouTube is the way to go, but the problem is everybody's like, oh, you're coming here, so we can take all your shit, and you're coming here because you can say whatever you want.
Yep.
You know, so that's your trade-off. They take everything.
I think I got bit by a mosquito.
There's a skater on the Peter, knock it off.
So, Danzig and Slayer did not get along.
Wow.
Oh.
That's interesting.
I wonder what started that little drama.
Just because they're both legends
Yeah.
of a great genre.
When Alice in Chains' Lane Staley fought a Nazi on stage.
Wow, so they're gonna reminisce on. Wow. So you see, it's so hard to come across actual self-proclaimed white supremacists and shit nowadays. You got to revert back, 30 fucking years to find anything.
Yeah.
Randy Blythe once fled the police while driving a four-wheeler.
Well, he is from Virginia.
That's kind of funny. Well, what you were gonna say?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, if they were singing about, like, something back in the day, then okay, but, like, Sabaton does, like Iron Maiden does, But just to have a Nazi up on stage to do that, no, it doesn't make
Yeah, because that dude's dead from Alice in Chains.
Mm-hmm.
Like, has been dead for like fucking 20 years.
Yeah. Right. There's not. Johnny Knoxville speaks to whether or not Bam Margera may ever return a Jackass.
Jesus.
I didn't know they were gonna do another fucking Jackass.
Well, they just did.
I know they just did.
Yeah, but and that's the first thing I said is, "Where's Bam?"
I didn't watch it, so I didn't know he was.
It was
wasn't in
fucking
it.
funny.
So
It was funny.
Ticketmaster's dynamic pricing. I'm reading a thing on.
He's getting the fuck out of control.
There's a coalition to break up Ticketmaster as ticket prices skyrocket. Ticketmaster's dynamic pricing was intended to weed out scalpers, but ultimately the tickets for bands like Blink-182 have reached a four-figure mark, much to the dismay of Blink-182 bassist Mark Hoppus.
Yeah.
And even when it's not to the extreme, ticket prices can still reach such heights that bar quite a number of fans
So
from affording.
therefore, Ticketmaster have become the monster that they claim to fight. They
Yeah.
become the scalpers themselves.
No, they've always been a fucking monster.
Now,
They've
now-
always been ridiculous.
Now there's a coalition named Break Up Ticketmaster to do exactly what their name says. The coalition is made up of the American Economic Liberties Project, Sports Fans Coalition, Fight Corporate Monopolies, More Perfect Union, Fan Freedom, the Consumer Federation of America, the National Consumers League, and the Artist Rights Alliance, and seeks to end the company's massive hold on the
I think
ticketing
Consumer
industry.
Affairs should have been in there, fucking destroying them. I think if you're able to go in there and buy 6 tickets at a time, that's fine. Do it by phone or
Well,
whatever.
we could even do that with Maiden.
Yeah, it had to be.
We can only
tickets.
buy 4 tickets.
But when we buy from Ticketmaster, it's they tack on so much fucking money per ticket. It's almost the same cost as a ticket.
Yeah, they tax the fuck out of it.
Holy
The
fuck.
tax, the fucking fee,
Convenience
the
fee.
convenience fee, the
Convenience
fucking
fee.
yeah,
So, according to Metal
the
Injection,
service fee.
according to MetalInjection.net, Live Nation and Ticketmaster merged in 2010. Despite promises of increased competition and consumer benefit, they now control 70% primary ticketing and live event venues.
Yeah, I mean,
market.
because you think about it. It's all football, baseball, all of it.
They control
Ticketmaster.
70% of it. If it goes to a venue, they control 70%.
See, that's what I have a problem, and I'll never, it's hard to buy tickets, and for people what I was saying, Journey's $100 fucking dollars. You imagine after the fucking
That's starting.
after it's gonna be it's $100 now it's $200 a ticket because they're gonna tax the shit out.
It's not like the good old days where you could just walk up to the booth at Anaheim Stadium and buy your fucking
Yeah.
season
Yeah.
angel tickets.
So, Breakup Ticketmaster is attempting to get the Department of Justice to reverse the merger.
So, our philosopher friend Randy Blythe speaks to the idea of retiring from Lamb of God and what more he wants to do with the band. What more he wants, I don't understand that.
I
But
thought he wants to
Randy
retire.
Blythe was the man we were talking about, the great philosopher Randy Blythe that had multiple things to say last week and the week before. Still can kiss my ass, but I still like Lamb of God, but just tap dance monkey. Anyway, so the show's getting a little long now. We're about an hour in. We normally go about an hour.
I'm bored.
There's not much news, and this one's fucking bored.
We're going by the whims of the woman.
Then next week's gonna be a Halloween Iron Maiden experience.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Exhumed actually just dropped a new album, so
Exhumed
that's basically
dropped
the
a new
guys from Gruesome,
Gruesome.
Matt Harvey and
Mhm.
and the boys. That's the other band. I haven't listened to it yet. So.
So, yeah, the next show will be what? That's the 29th. 2 days after the concert.
Gore Grinder's aborted release, unnerving music video for a new song, Infinite Terror.
I wish Edwin and Mindy were going to Maiden.
I think they're going to Amon Amarth.
Are they? Oh, cool.
So
She loves Amon Amarth, and Edwin loves Obituary. So.
Okay, so that's a good deal.
So, a good deal for them. Sweet.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Anyway, that will be the show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed the tour or the discussion or the rant. And enjoy the rest of your night. We'll speak at you. That's exactly what we do. We talk at them. Next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. And I just stepped all over myself. So, good night. And peace out.